I'm having such a hard time with words. Why? Probably because I'm still fully clothed. But, fuck it. It's going to be a long fucking night. Well, doesn't naked just feel better? Like, in general? I agree. So I've been learning a lot about myself. And one of the things that I've really learned is that panic mode or the like fight or flight system that's supposed to be innate in all of us, I don't think I have it. Like I really don't think it exists. I don't have that emergency innate sense of like panic or I need to get this shit together now and do it. And I've been realizing this through small little events. It's not like one major event that happened in my life, but I was talking with my uncle the other day, who's a big I'm going to take on other people's projects and fix them type person. And he doesn't do it without permission. He doesn't like say, hey, you need fixing, I'm going to fix you. He doesn't take it upon himself like that. But when asked, he lends quite a bit of advice. And he was just talking one night and he was asking, he's big into financials and the economy and government and all these other things that I usually just pay no mind to. And he was just asking me, and I casually stated that, between student loans, credit cards, car loans, cell phones, and everything else in the world, I am very much massively in debt. And it blew his mind. Like he couldn't fathom how kids our age manage to do this to themselves because if he doesn't have cash for it, he doesn't pay for it. And da, 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 da. And he was getting all panicky for me. And I realized that I just looked at him and I'm like, dude, calm down. I mean, I realize the economy's not in the finest state in the world and that people do spend more than they earn. And yes, I am a victim of that. And not a victim, a participator. Because it didn't happen to me, I actively did it. And you know what? I'm working out of it. I have a plan. I'm responsible enough to at least know how to get out of it, which I'm actively doing. But the fact of the matter is that in any of these cases in life where I realize that other people would actually find themselves very uncomfortable or maybe very stressed out or panicky, I'm just very meh. Like in every one of my relationships, I've always been the like the steady, not steady, just very one. I'm always consistent with my emotions, and that's not always a good thing. Some people like a little variance, and I just don't have it. This is just how I roll, like permanently. Like I just don't get that way, and people who stress out a lot, I feel bad, and I'm like it's not that I don't worry about things. I do. I go, man, I need to get my shit together about that. But that's about as far as it goes. Like, I don't know if it was a result of moving so much as a kid and well throughout my entire life and just learning that change and rolling with things as they come to you, dealing with life as it happens. It's just the way it is sometimes, and you got to do it. And and personally enjoy it. People think that I bottle up my emotions. I'm like, no, I have them. They just happen on a much smaller scale than everybody else. Like if I get mad, I go, and that's about it. If I get stressed out, I'm like, and I'm good. You know what I mean? That's all it takes, and it just hasn't hit me yet. And in retrospect, I like that now as I'm going through a lot of stressful things in life. But I think later on, I'd actually like to develop a bit of urgency, or a bit of this needs to happen now. And what's odd is that, like in the workplace, I'm very action oriented, very hands on. I'm a very dominant personality. But in my personal life, I'm just like, meh. And I think that's why I like to pair myself, whether it be friends or in relationships, with very high contrasting people, like people with very strong personalities, people who are very, very outspoken and very opinionated, and just strong people in general, because it's a good balancing act. But there are some situations where I'm like, man, I wonder if like Walmart's got some urgency for sale or something, because I could really use it. Now, I'm not saying I'm apathetic, but I'm in the shades of gray, I should say. I didn't have a whole purpose for this video. I was just thinking out loud whilst half naked. Thank you for participating. Bye.